What's up, folks? It's your boy Rico the Plug with the RapHustle.com. Today I have a trying to make sense of what's going on in our world, in our culture, with our young artists, and you know what I'm saying, just our young people in general now. Came across a video that I found kind of disturbing and really gives insight into what we're dealing with out here in our community. And I just want to say one thing, man. I blame us for this. Yes. We are the blame for what's going on out here. Let's not. Once we understand that we are to blame for this, then we can start making changes for a better situation. What are you talking about, Reed? Well, last week or a couple weeks ago, an artist out of Florida by the name of Julio Foolio was deleted at his birthday party. Well, today I came across a video of another artist from Florida alleging that he was the one that deleted Julio Foolio. Let's get into this video, man. It's disturbing to me to even hear this, but let's check it out.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the dead homies, bro. I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids, nigga. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got dropped.
Our people perish for the lack of knowledge, right? I don't understand, first of all, why we are in a time and a day and age where we look at each other as if we're expendable. Our lives doesn't matter, especially after the George Floyd situation, everything that happened with Tamir Rice and all the Black Lives Matter movement. But it's weird to me that we have a generation of artists, a young generation, period, that just doesn't care about their lives, don't care about nobody else's life. And the reason why I say we have to blame ourselves is because, first of all, as a melanated man in America, we have literally left our children out here to fend for themselves, to try to figure out who they are and what they are. And most of them are lost and really don't care. Most of them don't care to even figure it out. They don't want to know who they are. They don't care about that. The only thing we care about these days is getting to a bag. But this here is so disturbing to me because when you have kids going out killing other kids and then coming to the internet, clearly you can see this guy's face is covered up, right? So with your face being covered up, that means you don't want nobody to see you. But then the words out of your mouth is confessing to deleting another person. Let's keep going with this. This is weird to me.
At his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but I did.
This man just said he's not gonna show his face and give his identity away while on a digital platform in in a digital device that has an IP address that could be connected right back to you. Now, I don't know what's going on with these kids. I don't know if they're really paying attention. I don't know. Do they understand tracking? Do they understand? Because this doesn't make sense. Like, you should have just did what you did, stayed where you was at until the police got there. But let's keep watching.
Did that, you feel me? There was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that because, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up.
So, not only are you rocking on a device with a face mask on, trying to hide your identity, you describe the guy who paid you to allegedly paid you to take out this hit on this other rapper, which is stupid because the same guy he's talking about dropped a video the same day or the next day that this happened, pretty much saying that he told somebody to do it. That was the name of the video. That's not allegedly. The name of the video is "Do It." In the video, he's talking about sliding. You know what that means. And now the guy who is claiming that he was the one that did it is on live trying to hide his face and getting everybody a RICO. This is weird.
Told me to slide, told me to smack fool, because you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga don't give a fuck, bro. Like, about that money, anybody could get it, you feel me?
And N-word don't give a F about that money. Anybody can get it. So in this day and age, all it takes is a little money. Like, man, you know what? I don't like your mama, man. The last time I called or came to your house, your mama was looking at me funny, fam. I got $10,000 for you to smoke your mama. According to his words, anybody can get it. Mamas, you're not even safe with your kids no more. Let me finish.
You know, Foolio had it coming to him, so you know, I don't really feel sorry, you feel me? A lot of people think that, you know, it was on some gang shit, you know, and all that. Like, it ain't even really all that, you feel me? Like, bro, just, you feel me? Ace put that bread up, you feel me? And whoever wanted to take it, take it. So I took that. You feel me? So rest in peace, Foolio. Hey,
You unalive a man, and then you say rest in peace. I'm telling you, these are some interesting characters that we are dealing with in this day and age. I want to give kudos to my kids. You know, I have some grown boys myself, and I like the way that they move because they stay out the way. They're not under the impression of anything else. They do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And they're not trying to fit in with what the norm is supposed to be doing. And they make their own money. So, you know, fortunately for me and my legacy, I do not have kids that under the influence or under the impression of this BS. You know, Are they angels? No, they're not angels. But they're also not Foolios. Pun intended. Now, am I mocking the guy for being dead? No, I'm not. What I am saying is, in this game of rap, we have influenced our kids to do anything for money. And influencing in our kids to do these things, anything means taking lives for money. Is this new? Nah. Something that's been going on for a long time. People have been paying people to delete other people. It didn't start with us. It's not going to end with us. But what's disturbing to me is if that's your field of expertise, if that's what you do for a living, and you're trying to keep living and you're trying to keep at your profession, why are you online telling everybody what you did? What a round of applause. Like, yeah, you did great. I'm not understanding the mentality of these young folks. Not only that, I understand the internet age. Everybody is a free range for everybody to create content and do what they got to do to try to get some kind of revenue off of these devices. I came across something else that was kind of disturbing to me. Let me go check this out. No Jumper did an interview with, again, another young male from our culture. It goes by the name Blockstar. And in this interview, let me go to it.
Do you want to discover how to succeed on YouTube without...
This young man is basically got paid to do this interview and come online to tell people what happened the night that he unalived an up-and-coming rapper by the name of Pop Smoke. And I found it interesting, first of all, that you see this guy right here? You see the complexion of his skin? Now, everybody knows No Jumper and Adam 22 is the go-to blog, whatever you want to call it, in the LA area. And recently, it's been a whole lot of mess coming out of that situation. A lot of gang on gang activities, not just with the guests, but even with the host. This guy here gets to reap the benefit of all this that goes on, that's going on with our culture, because he has money to pay people to come in and exploit themselves on his platform. And they feel like it's a great idea. Hey, it's some money involved. Let me get it. So obviously he gave this guy money. Let me fast forward. This guy right here, this young man, goes by the name of Blockstar, got paid to come and do this interview after being released from jail for unaliving an up-and-coming artist by the name of Pop Smoke. And in this interview, you have to go watch it for yourself. I'm not. You know what? I'm not promoting you. Go watch that. Anyway, in the interview, he's talking about how he was addicted to putting in work for his hood, and he doesn't regret what he done. He was 15 at the time that he did it. But the disturbing part about it is you go to jail. I don't know how he got out. You got out and you go on to do an interview about what happened. And did he go into detail? No. He seemed like a pretty smart, intelligent young man by not putting some information out there, not answering questions that they wanted him to answer to try to get some kind of, I guess, more clicks. I don't know. Anyway, I found it disturbing that this young man, first of all, at 15 years old, claiming that he was high off of a perk, and him and his guys had no idea who this guy was. They thought he was a model. And this is what he says in this interview. He thought Pop Smoke was a model. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. 15 years old, high off a Percocet, riding with your homeboys to go rob somebody that turns into the leading of another human being, going to jail, getting out, doing an interview about it, saying that you have no regret. Just leads me to ask the question, where do we go from here? Like, well, how do we even digest this and continue to glorify this genre of ours? And this on the heels of a great rap battle between Drake and Kendrick. Actually, Kendrick just dropped a video yesterday. It's got over 11 million views. And even that itself is turning into something that's out of control. It doesn't make sense to me. How do we change this in our culture? How do we even grab hold of this? How do we even come from up under this? How do we start changing the narrative to make it more positive in the messages that we put out to this world? One of the reasons why I don't do a lot of blogging and I don't do a lot of these videos is because you always got it. Every blog, every video that I see is nothing positive about it. There's nothing that I myself want to promote on my platform. It's like, okay, you want to get your numbers up on your platform, and it seems like the only way to do it these days is to just continue to push these negative narratives. People can come watch because we as a culture are only drawn to the negativity of it. When did we become such a negative people? How do we go from overcoming to not caring? Like, I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't give a F. You dig? For me, this is a sad day and age that we in when it comes to this music that I love so much growing up. Its conception, and even I myself found myself going down an avenue of self-destruction, which caused me to even stop making music because I'm like, if I got to rap about a whole bunch of negative stuff all the time in order to get the ears of my people, I'm not going to do it. It's not in my heart. It's not in my DNA. I do care about how I carry myself and how I'm presented to people. I don't want to be walking around watching over my back all of my life just because I got some money. I can't be. I'm not an actor. I can act, but I am not an actor by trade. So it does make it for me. I do care about how I'm looked at, which in this day and age, it seems like you want to make money, hey, you just got to be something else, even if that's not you. But this is sad though. Like going back to the guy that confessed that he was the one that did that. He got a mask on. He's acting like he doesn't want to be seen. He's acting like he don't care. But in his eyes, I could tell he cared. I could tell that he's lost. And if he did what he said he did, and he wanted to get some kind of clout by putting it out there that he did it before something happened to him, maybe this is his 15 minutes of fame. I don't know what's going on in these kids' heads, but all I know is that it's a sad day in hip hop. That we are at a time and a place where there's no balance in this music game. You know, sure, everybody's championing Kendrick for what he's done, you know, to Drake. But are they really paying attention to what he's putting out there? Like, come on, let's unify and show the world that we're better than anything that they try to portray us as. That's what I got out of that. They try to put Drake out there to portray an image of him being like us, but he is not like us, and we don't rock like that. Then we got situations like this where we got young men who do not understand who they are, that are taking these images that they see every day and thinking that this is what I have to do in order for me to get money, in order for me to get fame, in order for me to be popular. I have to have an op. I have to have a stick. I have to be out here on drugs. And this is what I am made of. And I blame us. I blame us. When I say us, I'm particularly talking about us as melanated men and women. Y'all not off the hook for this. Mentally, we have been manipulated into not caring about each other, not even trusting each other, to the point where the Black family presence is a thing of the past in the media. And with media controlling the minds of what people see and what people hear about us and what they know about us, and then you got corporations that's backing media to put these images out here so that our young men can think like this. Where do we go from here? Like, do we continue to believe the imagery that we are being fed about ourselves and saying, hey, you know what? That's me too. Hey, I am ratchet. Hey, I am a demon. Hey, I am a savage. Hey. Were we demons and savages when they chose us to be the ones that they bring over and till the land and build America up? Were we demons and savages then? Because from my recollection, we were timid. We were easily controlled by a bunch of savage people who brought us here. Now, we're the savages and they're the good people. We're the savages and they're the builders. We're the demons and they're the gods. You know what I'm saying? We are the N-words and they are the Jews. How did we get here? More importantly, how do we get out of here? Y'all just celebrated the 4th of July, Independence Day. You know, on the flip side of that, we have Project 2025. And I know y'all not interested in doing y'all research on that, so I'm not even going to tell you about that. I'm not going to get into this preachy thing about what they trying to do, how they implementing slavery again. I'm not going to do none of that. You know why? Because y'all don't want to hear that. What y'all want to hear is who killed who, who's having sex with who, and who's dissing who. We don't care who just made a new app, who has a black-owned app. We don't care about anything that helps build us up. We only care about everything that destroys us, to the point where, hey, we'll even take credit for destroying ourselves. Like, you know what? I'm the one who just killed my whole family, and I did it because this guy paid me to do it. Funny, but it's sad as shit. Anyway, it's your boy Rico the Plug, the raphustle.com. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. Be sure to subscribe, like, sign up for the raphustle.com. If you are an entrepreneur, independent artist with real skills, real content, I'm not putting my back in. I'm not wasting my platform for no drill. I don't care about none of that. Not me. I don't give a fuck if I ever do an interview with any of you artists that are out here on the self-destructive. I'm not going to help you destroy yourself. I'm sure you don't like me for that. I don't care. I love me for that. I love all my folks out there who want to do something better with themselves. If that's you, sign up for raphustle.com, create you a hustler's platform, a page on the platform, and let's hustle together. It's your boy Rico the Plug, and I'm out. Ciao.